You've been exposed to COVID-19, and it's as a result of where you're working. Do you want to know if you're covered by New Jersey workers' compensation? Join me, and I'll provide you that valuable information. Hi, I'm Sam Gaylord, managing partner at Gaylord Pop and disability litigator in the state of New Jersey, representing injured workers in the areas of workers' compensation, Social Security disability, and disability pension appeals. So you've been exposed to COVID-19. More than likely, it's been as a result of where you're working, and you want to know if it's covered by New Jersey workers' comp. The answer, or the short answer, is it is. Now, what does that really mean? Well, when someone gets injured in the course of their employment, it can happen in one of two ways. The first way is that you can have a specific accident. That is, I slip and fall and I hurt myself, and therefore that would be covered by New Jersey workers' compensation. The second way that I can have a work-related injury is if I am exposed to X, Y, or Z while I am working, and as a result of that exposure, I sustained an injury and therefore would be entitled to receive or be protected by New Jersey workers' compensation. That is what we would refer to as an occupational claim. Now, COVID-19 certainly is an exposure. And if you are in an environment such as Trenton Psychiatric Hospital, any of the prison facilities, Southern State, Trenton State, Anne Klein Forensic Center, or any of those other type of facilities, and you become exposed and therefore have coronavirus, that's going to be covered by New Jersey workers' compensation. So the first thing that we want to look at is, what does that mean? Well, under New Jersey workers' compensation, you're supposed to be receiving medical treatment. Now, in this state, the insurance company or the state or the county or the city's insurance would be entitled to control that medical care. That is, that they would say to you that you have to go to place A, B, or C. But as long as you follow through with that medical care, then all of those benefits or all of that medical treatment is going to be provided to you by New Jersey workers' comp. The second thing is that you get paid. Now, typically, you would receive 70% of your gross weekly wage. But right now, it is my understanding that if you have an exposure and it's due to COVID-19, that in fact, the employer is going to be providing full wage. That will vary from employer to employer. What I've heard from the state is that they're going to be paying full wage, and they're going to assign a specific COVID number. We'll see how that plays out. But temporary disability or workers' comp is the second benefit that you would receive, and you'd receive that until such time as you're able to return to work. The third benefit that you're entitled to is an award for that injury. So as a result of being exposed, as a result of having some damage to you, you would be entitled to receive some money for that particular work-related injury. Now, when it comes to an occupational exposure, there's an additional requirement that we have to sort of jump through or go over in order to acquire these appropriate benefits. We have to be able to prove, for example, that the disease arose from the employment. We also have to be able to prove that the job or that it occurred during work hours. And we have to also be able to show that the exposure is common to the workplace. So that basically means that if you know that somebody already is exposed or you're contacted to tell you that somebody's been exposed, now it's going to be common to your workplace. And finally, we have to show that the work or the exposure at work is the significant cause of the injury, more so than being at home or in some other location. Again, if you've been notified that either a coworker or inmate, patient, whatnot, has been exposed, and you wind up being exposed and then sustain the effects of coronavirus, then it would be pretty easy in order to get over that hurdle. And so what I have up here is the New Jersey Workers' Compensation website, the Department of Labor, advising as to the specific benefits that you are entitled to. Now, what I also wanted to point out as well as part of this is that there was legislation that was signed into effect last year by Governor Murphy. And this particular legislation is the first responders legislation. It's also known as the Thomas Canzanella First Century First Responders Protection Act. And that's right down here. Now, basically, what this legislation is key for first responders, EMTs, firemen, policemen, because there is in workers' comp a requirement that you prove that this is an exposure that's come from work. However, under this new legislation, this basically removes the requirement that the first responder demonstrate that there's a connection and provides a presumption that it does come from their exposure while working, and forces the employer to then have to turn around and prove that it's not as a result of the exposure at or while working. So this legislation buttresses the disability workers' compensation system to provide an easier time for first responders. And when you think about it, that actually makes sense, because the last thing we want are first responders, EMTs, firemen, policemen to be concerned that by doing and going over and above, that they're somehow not going to be protected when it comes time to any kind of an injury they may sustain as a result of pursuing their job responsibilities. So basically, I wanted to provide this video to you and to indicate that it is absolutely imperative that if you've been exposed, certainly notify the employer. The employer should be providing you specific information as to the benefits that I have outlined here. And that if you have any questions or concerns, please do not hesitate to contact me at either 609-771-8611, or you can email me at sgaylord@gaylordpop.com, sgaylord@gaylordpop.com, or you can go to our website, which is www.gaylordpop.com. Again, www.gaylordpop.com, where there are other videos as well as an opportunity to interact and ask specific questions for which we can connect. So any other questions, please reach out to me in any of those ways. Otherwise, I look forward to providing more information in upcoming videos. I'm Sam Gaylord, managing partner at Gaylord Pop and disability litigator in the state of New Jersey, representing injured workers in the areas of workers' compensation, Social Security disability, and disability pension appeals.